Now, ABC 3340 News at 4.
It is my honor and privilege to announce that Toyota and Mazda have chosen Alabama as the home of their new production plant.
Alabama wins a coveted car manufacturing plant that will bring 4,000 new jobs. It is a big plant and it is a big deal for the state. A good afternoon to you. I'm Christopher Sine. My colleague Pam Huff right there anchoring our coverage from Montgomery regarding the Toyota Mazda plant and this announcement here. We have team coverage for you as well, covering every angle. ABC 3340's Lauren Walsh is in Montgomery as well, breaking down the details of the deal. Stephen Quinn is going to join us momentarily from Huntsville, where the plant will be built. And Elizabeth Lane is in Tuscaloosa County, the home of Alabama's first auto plant. But first, let's go live right now to Pam Huff anchoring the coverage for us in Montgomery. Pam, good afternoon to you. I believe it is safe to say that this is a game changer for Alabama.
It is transformational for the state of Alabama, Chris. You are absolutely correct. This project has a name that probably summarizes that. It's called Project New World. And in fact, Secretary of Commerce Greg Canfield, who's going to join us live here in just a moment, sort of likened this way. I thought it was a great description. He said, in the economic world, a deal like this is like, winning a national football championship. Everybody in the room applauded, everybody laughed. They knew exactly what he was talking about. It is indeed a game changer, and it's a game changer for many reasons. You're talking about 4,000 jobs, the average salary, $50,000 per person. Add all of that together, and the estimate right now is $5.2 billion in payroll over the next 20 years. Now imagine that. Also, of course, in this state right now, this takes us over 60,000 people who work in the automotive industry at the plants in this state. And that's not talking about the people who are in the supply business here in the state of Alabama. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. This project was put together in an amazingly short amount of time, 5 months. This started in August when Alabama realized it was indeed on the short list, that it could possibly win this plant, which now, as you just said, Alabama wins. We have it. My colleague Lauren Walsh, as you mentioned a moment ago, is here with me. Lauren, when they finally settled on the site, which is in Limestone County, the interesting part of this today is that that site was described as plug and play. They are ready to go.
And Pam, Secretary of Commerce Greg Canfield said there are 5 sites around Alabama that were actually considered for this project, but that was quickly narrowed to Limestone County because it was the plug and play, as you mentioned, and that made a big difference in the timeline. Now, this is a project that's going to create 300,000 vehicles each year, and this is going to benefit the entire state economically.